off for a while. Go get some lunch.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
Whoa!
What is this place? Where am I?
Okay, that was... Boy, you see the outsider now, and its powers.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty?
Oh, that's
Are you
gross.
clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood?
Alright, I have thumbs up the refund whale.
I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
No powers mode. Whoa, that sounds fun. But I did not come to Dishonored for the first time through without powers. That doesn't...
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes. The heart will begin to beat and glow when you are facing a bone charm or rune, and will beat faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press right mouse button in a particular location while looking at a person. Okay, yeah, I like that one.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky. You have seen
Who is Delilah, really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's a strange power in this place.
I wonder if it's Corvo's apprentice. Not Corvo's apprentice, Dow's.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fun and sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Of course she does.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Hey, back.
Emily, my...
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children. Away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south, so arrangements must be made. Ta for now.
Routine requires unit powers on the drill machine. Sometimes supernatural powers consume a man. go. Yes. Look for symbols depicting two hands by which you know there's a shop nearby. Follow signs to guide you. Hide from the black market is against the law, but it can make a difference. Against these military. There's a gift for you if you need it modified. Excellent. There we go. Storage. Here. How do I get the heart?
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Some shit back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say. It's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Hollow.
I guess get it ceiling unit with guano coating is the worst. understand is there's something to repair here. Might have to take a break. Bathroom. Jeez.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Man, performance is terrible right there. Gosh, why is the person that? Oh. Jeez, performance is just terrible right there. It's so bad, it's the water. Jeez. Dear gosh. Yeah, that seems to fix it. It doesn't look that much worse. At least now I have frame rate. Good lord.
Those around you cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me.
Oh, there we go. See bitter darkness, observe living beings through walls. I think I might want that. a lot of emails to read. Deflect block projectiles, vitality, increase your health, throw objects, don't really care about that. Bloodthirst, don't really care about that. Crafting your own bone charms. That could be interesting. Yeah, I have a feeling that dark vision is going to be the most useful right away.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but
I
it's a
don't know
city.
Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanis was a good man. Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
I'll read all this later.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Alright. Let's talk tea.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Sokolov seems so much older now.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I could have seen those instead of that. That's odd.
I heard a story once of a sailor caught forever in a fog. It traveled with her across all the seas. I am that sailor.
Alright.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Oh.
Not yet.
All right. It's your show.
Let's do this. Let's save.
Time to head into the city.
Yes.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Find Adamire Station and take a carriage to the Adamire Institute. It is the best lead you have tracking down the Crown Killer.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Alright. And that's it for today, I think.